Madhava Kunja Vihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Giridharadhari Gopi Jana Vallabha Giridharadhari Gopi Jana Vallabha Giridharadhari Gopi Jana Vallabha Giridharadhari Yashodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana Yashodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana Yashodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana Yashodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana Yamuna Tira Vanachari Yamuna Tira Vanachari Yamuna Tira Vanachari Yamuna Tira Vanachari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya
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 Narayanam Namaskrityam
Narayanam Namaskrityam
Naram Chaiva Narottamam
Naram Chaiva Narottamam
Devim Sarasatim Vyasam
Devim Saraswatim Vyasam
Tato Jayamudirayat
Tato Jayamudiraye
Nasta Prayeshu Vabhadreshu
Nashtaprayeshu Avadeshu
Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya
Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya
Bhagavati Uttama Shloke
Bhagavati Uttama Shloke
Bhakti Bhavati Naishtaki.
Bhakti Bhavati Naishtaki.
We're reading Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 5, Chapter 1, the activities of Maharaj Priyavrata. Text number 2. Nanunam Mukta Sanganam
Nanunam Mukta Sanganam
Tadrishanam Dvijashaba
Tadrishanam Vidashava
Greheshvabi Vineshoyam Grehesh Vabiniveshoyam Pumsam Bhavitam Arhati Nanunam Mukta Sanganam Tadrishanam Dvijashaba Grehesh Babiniveshoyam Pumsam Bhavitam Arhati Nanunam Mukta Sanganam
Nanunam Mukta Sanghanam
Tadrishanam Dvijashabha
Tadrishanam Tujasvava
Greheshvabiniveshoyam Pumsam Bhavitam Arhati
Samsaritam ahati
Nanunam Mukta Sanganam
Nanunam Mukta Sanganam Tadrishanam Dvijashabha Greheshvabiniveshoyam
Pumsam Bhavitam Arhasi
Pumsam Bhavitam Arhati
Nanunam Mukta Sanghanam
Nanunam Mukta Sanganam
Tadrishanam Didrishashabha
Tadrishanam Dvijashabha
Gresha Vinevishoyam
Greheshvabiniveshoyam
Pumsam Bhavitum Arati
Pumsam Bhavitam Arhati
Nanunam Mukta Sanghanam
Nanunam Mukta Sanganam
Tadrishanam Dvijasvava
Tadrishanam Dvijashabha
Griheshu Abhiniveshu Yam
Greheshvabiniveshoyam
Pumsam Bhavitam Arhati
Pumsam Bhavitam Arhati Na
Na
Not
Not
Nunam
Nunam
Certainly
Certainly
Mukta Sangana
Mukta Sanghana
who are free from attachment
who are free from attachment
Tadrishanam
Tadrishanam
Such
Such
Dvija Rishabha
Vijayashabha
O greatest of the Brahmanas
O greatest of the Brahmanas
Greheshu
Greheshu
to family life
to family life
Abhinivesha
Abhinivesha
excessive attachment
excessive attachment
Ayam this
this
Pumsam
Pumsam
of persons
of persons
Bhavitum
Bhavitum
to be
to be
Arhati
Arhati
is possible.
is possible.
Translation. Devotees are certainly liberated persons. Therefore, O greatest of the Brahmanas, they cannot possibly be absorbed in family affairs. Purport by Srila Prabhupada. In Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, it is said that by executing devotional service to the Lord, one can understand the transcendental position of the living being and the Supreme Personality of Godhead. The Supreme Personality of Godhead cannot be understood by any means except bhakti. The Lord confirms this in Srimad Bhagavatam 11:14-21. Bhaktyaham ekaya grahaya, meaning only by executing devotional service can one appreciate me. Lord Krishna is speaking. Only by executing devotional service can one appreciate me. Similarly, in Bhagavad Gita 1855, Lord Krishna says, Bhaktyamam abhijanati, simply by discharging devotional service, one can understand me. Thus, for a bhakta to become attached to family affairs is impossible. since a bhakta and his associates are liberated, everyone is searching after ananda or bliss. But in the material world, there can never be any bliss. It is only possible in devotional service. Attachment for family affairs and devotional service are incompatible. Therefore, Maharaj Parikshit was somewhat surprised to hear that Maharaj Priyavrata was simultaneously attached to devotional service and to family life. Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chaksuranmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah Vancha Kaupatarubhyasya Kripa Sindhu Bhayevacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavibhyo Namo Namaha. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasati Gaur Bhaktavinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So Maharaj Parikshit is speaking this verse. He said, devotees are certainly liberated persons. Therefore, O greatest of the Brahmanas, meaning he's addressing Sukadeva Goswami, they cannot possibly be absorbed in family affairs. So Maharaj Priyavrata is showing that you can be absorbed in family affairs and at the same time you can be a liberated soul. So it's possible that people in different positions in society, that they can be all engaged in devotional service. It's not that because someone's absorbed in family life that they're not Krishna conscious. They can also be Krishna conscious. All right? There's the Mahajans, the 12 authorities of devotional service are called the Mahajans. And more than half of them are in family life. Swayambhu Brahma is a married man. Swayambhu Brahma, Swayambhu Narada is a brahmachari, but Lord Shiva is with a wife. Lord Shiva has his wife. Swayambhu, Narada, Shambhu, Kumar are brahmacharis, and Kapila is brahmachari, but Manu is in family life. Manu was a householder, and Priyavrata was one of his sons. So Manu is the family life, and then Prahlad Maharaj was in family life. Prahlad, Janaka Maharaj was in family life, and Bhishma was brahmachari. And then Bali Maharaj was in family life, and Vyasaki Sukadeva Goswami was a brahmachari, and then Yamaraj, Lord Yamaraj, he was in family life. So more than half out of the 12, 7 of them were in family life. So family life is not an obstacle to devotional service if one is Krishna conscious. One has to just be trained in Krishna consciousness to control the mind and senses. They should not be attached to the comfort of the material world. Right? In the Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna says, Bhogaishwarya prasaktanam kaya parita chetasam vaya vasayatmika buddhi samado navadiyate. Bhog Aishwarya, people who are attached to Bhoga and Aishwarya, then they will not get the goal. In the minds of those who are attached to material enjoyment, Bhoga, and Aishwarya, and sense gratification, then the resolute determination for devotional service will not take place. So it's not that one cannot have opulence, but the main thing is you should not be attached to it. You shouldn't be attached to opulence. And Srila Prabhupada, one time he was asked about what is it like in family life, and Prabhupada said, oh, it's like going to a feast and fasting. In other words, you go to in family life, there's the opportunity for sense gratification and for comfortable living and like that. But you have to control the mind and senses. In family life, people will think they can sleep late every morning. They think no need to get up early. I'm in family life. We will sleep late at night, get up late in the morning. They won't practice any discipline. So of course that is not good. We have to control the mind and senses. So there's no objection to people being in family life, but we object to people who are lazy and who are not determined to conquer over the material desires. People have to be very serious and strict with themselves, and then they can be successful. And then we said yesterday there's two kinds of family life. There's two kinds of people who are in family life. There's the grihasta and there's the grihamedi. The grihamedi is the one who's only thinking about material enjoyment, sense gratification. The grihamedi all business is always envious. He's always envious of others. That, oh, they've got a bigger house than us. Oh, they have a better car than us. Oh, they have more children than us. So they just envy other people and they try to compete with others and they want to improve their own standard of living. So that is grihamedi. But grihasta is a spiritual ashram. So people who are grihastas, they're in family life not for sense gratification, but for spiritual advancement. They make advancement on the spiritual path by being in family life. So Krishna consciousness is available to people in every ashram. Bhaktivinoda Thakur has written a song, he said, Grihe tako, vani tako, sabahari boli tako. Right? You can understand the meaning. Grihe tako means if you're in the family life, grihe tako, vani tako. If you're renounced in the forest, it doesn't matter what position you're in. If you're a devotee, then I want your association. I want your association. We don't discriminate that, oh, you can't be an advanced devotee, you're in family life. No, we don't say that. We don't judge people's spiritual advancement by the color of their cloth or by their ashram. We have to see how they live and what they do, We have to see how much they're attached to Krishna and to doing service for the pleasure of the Lord. That is the important thing. Not just simply, oh, I'm a very renounced person, I'm single. You know, that doesn't mean and you're very advanced just because you're single. We have to see how much you're serving Krishna. And so there are many householders who are very advanced. Just like there was one devotee of Lord Chaitanya called Ramananda Rai. So Ramananda Rai, he was from Orissa, from Puri. So he was serving in under the government of Maharaj Prataparudra. Prataparudra was the king of Utkal. You know Utkal? Orissa, and all the way down to Chennai.
All the way from Orissa to Chennai.
Yeah, it was all one kingdom, Utkal.
Utkal.
Yeah.
Under Prataparudra.
Yeah, under Prataparudra.
Oh.
He was a powerful king. So Ramananda Rai, he was the governor of one part of the kingdom of the king. He was the governor of, he was in, what is it called? What's the name of that place?
He was the governor, right?
Yeah, he was the governor of part of the kingdom of Maharaj Prataparudra. You know where
Kaveri?
yeah, Godavari, where the Godavari
Very
is?
close. Srinagar, near Trichy.
Not
Not-
Trichy, but there's another place that a lot of Ramanuj temples there.
Yeah, yes.
What's the name of the place? I forget now. Anyway, he was the governor there, and Lord Chaitanya went to meet him. Lord Chaitanya was traveling to South India, and when he was traveling, he was taking bath at the Godavari, taking bath, and this governor came there. The governor came with a big entourage, and he met Lord Chaitanya. And Lord Chaitanya began to ask questions to him. Lord Chaitanya was asking Ramananda Rai questions. Ramananda Rai said, hey, this is not right. He said, I'm a householder, and I'm from a low-class family. By caste he was, low. But Lord Chaitanya was he's born in a Brahmana family, and he was a sannyasi. So Ramananda Rai said, your position is so much senior to me. He said, I should be asking you questions, but you're asking me questions. So Lord Chaitanya said, Kiba vipra kiba nasi sudra kininai, ye Krishna tadvavet, se guru hai. Kiba vipra, it means you may be a Brahmana, vipra. Kiba vipra kiba nasi, you may be a sannyasi, a renunciate. Or you may be a sudra. Doesn't matter what position. But, ye Krishna tattvavet, se guru hai. If you know the science of Krishna, then you can be the spiritual master. If you know the science of Krishna. So Lord Chaitanya said that he said to Ramananda Rai, said, because you know the science of Krishna, so I am asking you a question. So that we should understand like that qualification of the spiritual teacher is not material. It's not that you have to be born in a particular family and like that, but how much we know about Krishna. So Ramananda Rai, he knew so much about Krishna. He was a very advanced devotee. So he could answer all the questions of Lord Chaitanya. So Lord Chaitanya liked very much Ramananda Rai. He told Ramananda Rai, retire, give up that job and come and stay with me in Puri. And Ramananda Rai did. He went back and he told the king, I'm going to retire. King said, no problem. He said, I'll give you full pension. You can stay with Lord Chaitanya. Because the king wanted to please Lord Chaitanya. So he gave him full pension. So Ramananda Rai used to be with Lord Chaitanya every day, and they would talk, and he would hear about Krishna from him. So Lord Chaitanya had 3.5 confidential devotees. 3.5. The half was a lady. There was a lady. She was one of the confidential associates of Lord Chaitanya. An elderly lady.
She's half?
Huh? She's the half. Yeah, there were 3.5 confidential. Ramananda Rai was one, and then Swarup Damodar Goswami was one, and then there was somebody called Sikhi Mahiti, and then the lady was the sister of Sikhi Mahiti, his sister. So it said in the Chaitanya Charitamrita that Lord Chaitanya had 3.5 confidential devotees. The half was the sister, the elderly lady. So we do not discriminate against people on basis of their body or their birth or anything. We have to see how much they know the science of Krishna. That's the important thing. They should know about Krishna. So Ramananda Rai knew. So Lord Chaitanya accepted him. So spiritual advancement is based on how much one has got knowledge about Krishna and how much they're detached from the material world. You see that there should be two things. There should be Gyan and Vairagya. Gyan means knowledge and Vairagya, detachment. So those two things should be there for somebody who's cultivated devotion. Then they will have Gyan and Vairagya.
It's really difficult to find out who is a great devotee, right? Sometimes it's difficult, right?
Yeah.
From outside it looks like somebody is renounced, but somebody is really opulent, but we don't know how they are, the consciousness of that person. It's really difficult to find a pure devotee to understand that, right?
Yes.
Then we have to, how can we find out? It's not possible for us.
Well, you have to know what is a pure devotee. You have to know. You're looking for a guru, you have to know what is a guru. What's the qualification?
Yeah, they have to know the science of Krishna.
Yeah. Well, they have to know you, but you're looking for a guru, you want somebody, you have to know yourself something. Otherwise, you won't know what you're looking for.
Yeah, some little basics.
Yeah, you have to know. Just like you want to buy gold, you have to identify gold, you have to know what is gold, otherwise you can be cheated.
Yeah. They think if a guru is very famous, they have many disciples, then he is a great person.
Yeah.
But lately I understood it's not true. Then if guru has a lot of powers, then they think it's a great personality. If they have powers. Right? It's also not true. If they have powers.
Mystic powers?
Yes, powers, some powers.
Well, that's material qualification. Mystic powers. Somebody's got mystic powers. That's it's not spiritual.
But
See, pure devotees also have mystic powers, but they don't use them. They don't show them because they don't want to attract people. Sometimes you get people who are attracted to mystic powers. If they have mystic powers, then they can cure the sick. So they will attract all the sick people. You get all the sick people come. And people, if you produce gold, then you get all the materialistic people who want gold. you know, they will all come to you because they think he'll give me some gold. You know? But if you, the real devotees, the pure devotees, they won't show these kind of things because they know they'll just attract the wrong kind of people.
But they also have.
But they also have powers, yeah. Pure devotees also have powers.
But they detest. But they detest.
Yeah. They won't use the powers to attract ordinary common people. They want to attract the genuine, the people who really want to know about God, who really want to understand God. They want to attract these people. So that they don't want to just attract sick people or people who are greedy to get gold. You know, there's enough of those people. Okay? Hare Krishna.
Krishna.
Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai.
Tomorrow, what we have to leave by 7:30.
Oh,
So we will have the aarti little earlier, or what
Yeah.
should we do, Guru Maharaj? 6 o'clock, like that.
7:30 is enough time to get there, to do everything?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have to reach before 8. So we have to start by here by 7:30.
Uh-huh.
So what do you
So
think
we do
should?
Aarti at 6:30.
6:30?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Okay, Guru Maharaj. 6:30 to 7:15 we should finish. I will do the breakfast.
I won't take breakfast.
Oh, you should take something, Guru Maharaj, because you're going to reach by 12
Well,
o'clock.
just pack it for me, I'll take it, I'll eat it.
Pack it, huh?
Yeah.
Something like a dosa.
Yeah,
That is good, no?
yeah,
Dosa with chutney, little chutney.
yeah.
Yeah, they allow dry,
Chutney?
little bit dry. It's okay, they allow.
Very liquid they
Big
don't.
they won't allow,
Yeah.
right? I also take
Yeah,
some cakes, some little bit
that would
like
be,
that. That would be good.
Dosa.
Yeah, dosa will be good.
They will allow that. Yes.
They will
Yeah,
allow.
yeah, but no.
Not liquid.
Liquid.
Yeah, dry.
Then a little water.
No,
water.
little bit.
Little bit water, no?
Coconut you can take.
Coconut.
But water you cannot.
Oh, so you can put coconut drink.
Then how you gonna
in the
open that
bottle?
coconut?
Drink you cannot
drink,
take.
Coconut drink, no?
No, you cannot take liquid.
Any liquid you
You can
cannot
take the coconut with the shell.
Chutney,
Okay.
solid is okay.
Okay, okay.
Like
Oh, yes, I
yeah, dry.
Okay.
Okay, that will need her.
Yeah, we can do the salad.
Okay, thank you. I have to go. I have to go to the shop and take my identity card.
Oh, really?
Yes, yes.
Huh?
I have to